Systems activating. Systems on. Landing complete.
Welcome citizens. In this video we'll be taking a look at the Banu Defender. We'll be going over the stats of the ship, looking at its standard loadout and giving our thoughts on the ship's uses and possible upgrades. As with all things Star Citizen, keep in mind that specific details of the ship could and probably will change over time as the game's development progresses. The Defender is a dual cockpit light fighter that incorporates technology from several Star Citizen races to create a fast, agile and tough craft. Built as an escort ship for the merchantman, it also has a very impressive quantum travel range and small living quarters. The exterior of the Defender displays some exquisite detail and finery, which could seem out of place on a small fighter, but actually adds to the ship's aesthetic. This detail hints at the Banu's ethos to not only construct ships based on function, but to also make them visually appealing. The only small complaint about the hull itself is that the arms don't quite fit as tightly into their locked position as we expected from the concept artwork, but maybe this will be adjusted in the future. Inside the ship there is a central compartment with two beds that is accessed via the front ramp. The interior is clearly of alien design, having an intricate organic feel with lights that pulsate as though the ship has its own heartbeat and walls that bleed once the hull has taken enough damage. Inside this central compartment are two doors that provide access to the pilot and co-pilot's seat. These two seats have a unique setup in that either one of them can be used to pilot the ship, while the co-pilot can take the remaining seat to control the ship's systems or the shield hardening ability. Some of the Defender's advertised toughness comes from its bespoke shield generator. Said to be of Tavaran design, the Defender's Size 2 shield generator outputs a 38,460 hit point shield, which is the highest capacity Size 2 generator and gives the Defender the largest shield of any light fighter in the game. Its recharge rate is also the highest within the Size 2 category. It does however suffer from a large recharge delay of 30 seconds. We tested the Defender's advertised shield hardening ability, but found that it was either so minimal that we didn't notice the difference, or it's bugged and not currently working properly. This will hopefully get adjusted or fixed soon, as it is one of the ship's main selling points and could introduce some interesting new multi-crew gameplay into the fighter category. While the ship does have a modest living area that can be used to transport delivery mission boxes, it lacks any cargo grid space. But one thing the Defender has a lot of is quantum fuel, coming with a 2,750 fuel capacity. This gives the Defender the second highest quantum jump range in the game, beaten only by the 890 jump. Unfortunately, it only comes with a Size 1 beacon quantum jump drive, even though it was originally advertised as being fitted with something larger. The Defender has an optimal speed of 202 meters per second and a maximum cruise speed of 1,200 meters per second. The ship handles fairly well on pitch and yaw, but its roll rate is a little underwhelming when compared to the Gladius or 300i. The Defender's other major components consists of two Size 1 ion burst power plants and two Size 1 polar coolers. The Defender's standard weapons package consists of four gimbaled Size 2 Singe Tachyon cannons. These new weapons are slow firing hit scan weapons that throw out some impressive energy effects. Unfortunately, their impressive effects and sounds aren't enough to elevate them above being some of the lowest DPS weapons in the game. This ship does also come with four Size 2 Ignite 2 missiles, which in the current build of the game don't seem to work. The first thing Defender pilots should be upgrading is the weapons, removing the Singe Tachyon cannons and going for a full set of ballistic repeaters instead. A full set of Size 2 Scorpion GT215 gattlings will cost around 40,000 AUEC and are a great investment, but if you prefer a fixed weapon loadout, removing the gimbals and fitting a full set of Size 3 Mantis GT220 gattlings will up your DPS even further. The only other component to upgrade would be the quantum drive, changing the standard beacon unit for a faster and more economical FoxFire drive. The only aspect that lets the Defender down is an ease in which the arms can be broken off the ship, but this problem isn't only restricted to the Defender, as several ships suffer from this same problem in some form or another. With a high price tag of $220, you have to pay what some backers are calling the alien tax to get your hands on the Defender. But with its large shields, excellent quantum jump range, and massive damage potential, most Defender owners will say that it's worth every penny. And once the shield hardening works properly, this ship will be even more powerful. Okay, well, we hope this review has been helpful or informative. If you like the vid, click that like button and subscribe for more Star Citizen videos. Also, feel free to tell us your thoughts on this ship in the comments section below. Bye for now.